YouTube? It's your boy Iceman Guru, aka Dr. J, aka Mr. 7 Days a Week, aka Mr. Accountability. Back at you with another installment on the High Frequency Only channel. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, comment, hit that bell so you know when new videos drop. Topic subject for today's video: love is not conditional. All right, let me repeat that topic. Topic subjects for today's video is love is not conditional. Okay. This topic or conversation is nothing new, right? We've been having it for decades. I think a lot of people really are confused about what love really is. Love is a lot of things. A lot of people will say God is love, right? Or love is God. Any way you want to look at it, right? It's all about perspective. But one thing I think we can say is love is not conditional. Okay. And so we're gonna get into it, we're gonna break it down. I actually have a section in my new book, The Relationship Guide to Business Science of Reasoning, which is coming out August 2nd, where I discuss what love is and what love is not. Right. But so I'm gonna briefly talk about mainly what love is. I'm probably not gonna touch on what love is not, right? So love is something that stays, right? But has its moments. Okay, we often talk about how people fall in and out of love. Well, it's not that people fall in and out of love. It's just that people have moments where they're going through conflict. Okay. But yet and still, they still love that person, right? And the reason why you know that love is there is because they still stay, right? We have dysfunction, right? A lot of times in our society and our relationships, okay? And some people will call something love that really is not love, okay? We have infatuation, we have deep affection, all right? We can actually feel connected to someone and not have love, right? A lot of us talk about the difference between loving someone and being in love with something. Now, when we say being in love with something, you can fall in and out of, right? But love, the concept of love is unconditional. It's not conditional, okay? If you genuinely love someone, you generally rock with them. Now, can you love somebody from a distance? Yes, you can, okay? All of us do it every single day, right? We have family members or friends that don't live near us, but we still love them. And sometimes we talk to that person consistently, sometimes we don't, but we still love them, right? So the love hasn't went anywhere. It's just that distance has made things harder, a little tough, right? So, but love is something that stays, man. If you genuinely have that love for somebody and it checks certain boxes, right? That the communication piece, the trust piece, the honesty piece, you know what I'm saying? And plenty of other aspects, then that love doesn't go anywhere, right? The intimacy can fleet, right? The affection can fleet, right? So those are different aspects though. Those are not love. Those are things that we call synonyms of love. Things that are like love, right? A simile, right? A metaphor. Things are like love. That's not really love though, right? So we really got to be careful. There are people in my past that I genuinely love, and I'm talking about that I was in a relationship that I still love to this day, right? Now, it couldn't work out for whatever reason, but I literally, genuinely still love them, right? As a person, because I know they're a good person, okay? And I'll do anything that I need to do for them, okay? But we all know, because most of us have been in several relationships, that relationships take time. It takes sacrifice. It takes a lot of things, and if two people are not connected on that level, it's going to be hard to maintain and sustain, right? So A lot of us will have family members that we really don't know and we really don't love. We'll say we love just because they family, but we really don't know them, right? Everybody has that situation. Okay, so love has different components. That there's definitely is a aspect of a connection, right? Similar behavior, values, and attitudes, right? So that's one thing that love shares, and love is forgiving, right? So that's why love is not conditional. Okay. Now, can you understand that you can love somebody and that person not fit into what you're doing, and then that causes you more harm, and you have to pull away? Yes, but I'll also say that's a loving act in and of itself. Okay, knowing that that is love, giving that tough love, all right? But communicating to that person, right? So love comes in different varieties, shapes, and forms, man. And it's adaptive. It's changing, right? And love is one of the most understood concept in human history, I believe. So, but one thing that maybe we all won't agree on, but one thing that I think is for certain though is that love is not conditional, man. It's not, man. Because love should be that one thing that we could depend on and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know this person means me well, right? If you can't have people like that in your life, then they don't love you. You know, if everything, little thing you do gets scrutinized and judged, and you don't know if that person's gonna leave you based off what you do, that ain't love, man. So that's why I say, man, love's not conditional, man. Like if people rock with you, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, and are not trying to do anything detrimental to you or your family, man. Um, we have to be able to call a spade, right? All right, we're gonna end the video right there, man. Hopefully you took something from that. As always, I'm you, you are me. Love always, love eternal. Be what you want to see. Me and have emotions, we just don't stay in them. Deuces.